seems like the Bible doesn't grapple too much with, is God in control? It just assumes God's in control. And the things it grapples with is, okay, we know God's in control, so how is God good in this? How is God just? How is God right? And it seems like the book of Job is just full of that grappling, and that's, I think, a wonderful thing for us to be able to do, is be able to, on one level, just acknowledge God's control over the world, and that God could, in the midst of a pandemic and in the midst of the riots in the States and all these things, that we believe in a God that could, if he wanted to, stop all of it. And so we go, well, how is that just, and how is this right, and what is God doing? And the Bible has a lot of answers. And one of the beautiful things about Job is that it says I think its message in the end is, how do we grapple with God's love and God's goodness and God's sovereignty when we don't have the answers, when we don't know, and we can't, and we don't get to know. Even when we seek God, how does God meet us? And God doesn't, the God of Job doesn't abandon Job. He meets him and he speaks to him and he loves him and he re-blesses him as well, but he doesn't answer all of his questions. And that's the great Christian experience, I think, the experience of God's people. Of actually, we don't know all the answers, and God doesn't provide all the answers, but God still meets us in the midst of all of what we experience. So it's very wonderful.